All right, hey everyone. I'm back just to talk about another situation that's going on in the NFL, and this time it is the New Orleans Saints. And as a Carolina Panthers fan, hearing all this stuff is just um, it gets me mad and frustrated a little bit because we knew they were doing cheap shots, even before like Williams was there. I remember Scott Fujita, he did like a cheap shot on Smitty, and that will always like stay in my head. So like I always picture the Saints to be like a cheap shot team, and uh, in like our true rivalry to be with the Buccaneers, because that in the Buccaneers it's like the whole team fights, and it's not just like one guy head hunting another guy or you know something like that. The Buck when we go against the Bucks, it's like the whole teams and like we fight, but it's never to the which you know one player tries to take out another player like headhunting and stuff like that. It's never really like that. Um, but after seeing the stuff about the Saints, uh, just I don't I don't know. Seem like the Saints are gonna have a really bad year. Uh, just reading something off from Peter King's his Sports Illustrated Facebook page, he says that back in 2007 when the Patriots uh, fined you know Coach Belichick $750,000 and he took away New England's first round pick, and then he says it's probably going to be more like Alex Karras and Paul Honering, their 1963 gambling. And so just reading off of that, I don't know just how strict Goodell's going to be. Um, I really hope that Roger he's going to be strict and just let everyone know that this cannot happen. Especially I'm biased, but since it's the Saints, it'll be a little bit even more strict because they're a rival. But I really hope that he just ends this and just uh, gets this kind of stuff out of here. Even because even Josh Freeman, quarterback for the Bucks, even he came out and spoke like, you know, he was warned that the Saints, cheap shot people, and it's not just a, you know, bias of certain teams or executives or the media. It's like players are starting to come out now and even say that, oh yeah, the Saints did this and that, and I was warned that the Saints would do this to me or try to do that to me. Um, it's just crazy stuff. So while all this stuff is going on, like I said, I really hope that um, they get punished or what. I don't know what they can do. I hope he does more than what he did for the Patriots because I felt like that wasn't enough. Just them losing their first round pick and $750,000 for the Spygate, in which I believe some of it involved the Super Bowls, um, which included, if it did, that included ours too, our Super Bowl. But I just hope he does more than that, just so he can let them know that it's not just like players. This was actually like the defensive coordinator too, and it was like the team promoting this. So on a way, it's more bigger than just a couple of stars doing this or just the players. It's like the coach, the defensive coach knew this, and I'm pretty sure, the head coach, pretty sure Sean Payton he knew too. Um, but that's that's just crazy how that stuff happened. Um, and then even 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 though all this stuff is happening, it's even crazier just to see that they're going to lose their first round draft pick because they traded it, and it's like, dang, well, you guys are going to get stuff taken away from you, and you trade away your first round draft pick for, I believe, Mark Ingram, which I wouldn't have done. Uh, And then after that, they're going to be losing some key free agents. And I'll get to the big one everyone knows about in a second. But they're going to be losing probably, this is just a list, just from offense. Um, they're probably losing like Carl Nix, the offensive guard, um, Robert Meacham, um, Marcus Colston, um, maybe a couple other backups here and there, and that wouldn't mean anything, but you're losing those three people. So you're losing two of your top wide receivers. So your offense is not going to be as explosive, especially Marcus Colston, where they got him as a steal. I believe he's either in the seventh round or undrafted, and it was just a good steal. But he looks like he's not coming back, so they're going to lose him. And then on defense, there's like that OLB um, Dunbar and the um, the tackle. I don't want to say Ellis. Rogers, the tackle, Sean Rogers. Yeah, they're going to be losing him and the defensive tackle Franklin, and of course maybe even Tracy Porter, the defensive back, who was had the couple of interceptions last year. So they're going to be losing some key people on offense and defense. And of course, the number one person who they're not necessarily losing, but is quote unquote livid about the situation, is Drew Brees. And I saw this happening once. Drew Brees said that the whole contract situation is not working. I saw as soon as that happened, I was like, something something's bad's gonna happen. They still have, I believe, like 131 days to get it done, but it's like if you're not gonna sign your franchise quarterback, right? You're not gonna sign him, and you don't plan on drafting a quarterback this year. And I'm looking at the next year free agency quarterbacks. It's not really anything to boast about because I'm pretty sure, yeah, a lot of these guys are going to be re-signed or go to another team, not the Saints, because they're going to be just like strapped from this year for punishment. So you're not going to re-sign your quarterback, and my questioning is why. You have all this bad stuff happening right now, um, and you're not going to re-sign him. Like, why not? What else are you going to do? Who else can you have to play quarterback? Chase Daniel? I mean, I like Chase Daniel, and when he first came out, I was hoping the Panthers would get him. I like his style. He could be a backup, but he's not a starter. And I don't know. The Saints are just messing up right now. Um, I definitely can see and hope that they falter this year. Um, so if they falter, then I already expected the Bucks to try to rebuild, but I don't see them doing anything. And then you have the Falcons, which are just gonna. I feel like not having a first round pick this year is gonna help hurt them because they wasted it on Julio. And I'll stick by that until he proves me wrong. Yeah, he got some yards, but they wasted that on Julio Jones. They didn't even have to get him. That wasn't even a necessity. You could have got offensive lineman. You could have got another secondary guy. You could have even got, I don't know. You could have got Vincent Jackson this year. Seems like Vincent Jackson is like not going back to the San Diego Chargers, and it's just, I don't know. I just feel like um, we're gonna climb to the top, and I hope that the Saints are really punished because of this. And it's not just the fact that they're um, you know rivals or anything, but it's just the fact that they're doing stuff. And I know other teams do this, and that's also another report. But they like, how are you gonna write it down and have like evidence where you can be caught? It's like, come on now. So I just really hope that all this stuff changes and they're punished and the Carolina Panthers can be back on top. You know. All right, so this is my video for now, and I'll make another one soon about something. I might actually make one in like another 30 minutes. I don't know. But all right, see you guys.